Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby83 with back with a new season of Mr. Hornsby83 Topics, Season 2. And today, as I posted, I guess it was 3-4 days ago, I'm going to be talking about the cancellation of G4 Network and the problems I have with NICKTOONS. So I'm going to get right to it. I got something to say at the end of the video. But, now it's been 1 year now since the cancellation of G4. I really think it's ridiculous that they canceled it and replaced it with S-Square. S-Square is lame. And I miss my G4 because G4 was, was an awesome station. It had a lot of great stuff. It's where I got most of my video game reviews, news, all that stuff. And, I had, friends requested Kevin Pereira and him on Facebook, but I guess I should have seen something coming when Kevin Pereira left the network, he was a part of the network from the day it started all the way up until his departure, which was when he left Attack of the Show, because he had been there through Arena, he did a guest spot a couple times on X-Play, and he had Attack of the Show. And I don't know what the thinking was behind Universal deciding, let's just get rid of this station and replace it with a station that recycles USA shows. Half the shows on USA are crap. The only really good shows they had are gone. Monk, Burn Notice. Most of the rest of their shows are crap. I mean, yeah, they got Raw, which, I still watch Raw. I love it. In the past few weeks, I've been pretty good, but I'll get into that a couple weeks from now. But, yeah, I was really disappointed that when I seen it on IGN that G4 was going to be canceled because it's really stupid. I mean, I'm sure it was getting ratings. I don't know why. Maybe sponsors weren't sponsoring it well or what. I don't know. But, another thing that should have had seen it coming with the G4 cancellation was Adam Sessler had left X-Play. I mean, Morgan Webb was still there, but Adam Sessler had left, and he had been a part of, G4's X-Play for a long time, along with Morgan Webb. So, I think the major problem, though, was with the cancellation, they went away from what they were. And what they were was a gadget/video game network. Then they started getting rid of shows like Cinematech and Arena and G4TV.com and all that. And then they started going to recycle shows like Cops. I didn't like Cops when I was younger. I still don't like Cops. And they were still getting stuff like stuff like Heroes and all that, but it was reruns and recycled material. But yeah, I really wish they wouldn't have canceled G4, but, if G4 would have stuck to what they were, they may still be on the air. But now I'm going on to my problems with NICKTOONS Network. And my number one problem. Number one problem with NICKTOONS Network, the cancellation of Wolverine and the X-Men. That really made me irate. I mean, yeah, they had Iron Man come back for another season, which it was a decent show. It wasn't as good as the old Iron Man cartoon that I watched as a kid, but it was decent. But then you bring crap back like Speed Racer or Rush Zone, Guardians of the Core, this new Digimon show, which I watched first episode. I'm like, I'm not watching the rest of that show because it completely sucked. And it really wasn't as good as season 1 and 2 of Digimon, which you've seen one of my anime videos and you've seen how well I like. I mean, they've got, good stuff on there too. But, I was really upset, and a lot of the other garbage they got on there, I don't like it. No, and I thought NICKTOONS would be better than Nickelodeon, because I was never a Nickelodeon fan. Period. I'm becoming a little bit of a Nickelodeon fan now, because they got Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers, even though the Power Ranger shows they had have been crap. But, Ninja Turtles has been pretty good. I also like The Legend of Korra, a pretty good show. Better than the original Avatar, and a lot of Avatar fans might get mad at me for that, but that's just my opinion. I know you guys love the old Avatar. But I like Legend of Korra. I think it's better. But yeah, Nicktoons really just, and they're taking a lot of recycled Nickelodeon stuff like SpongeBob, Tough Puppy. They did bring back a run of new episodes of Tough Puppy, which, when I heard that Jerry Tramer wasn't the voice actor of the Tough Puppy anymore, I'm like, I ain't watching it. Because it probably got lame. Like that new Digimon that's on Nicktoons right now. And then you bring garbage back like Speed Racer Next Generation. That was crap. The original Speed Racer, that was good. But this one, blah. Yeah, Nicktoons, get your act together. When you get a good product like Wolverine the X-Men or something, frickin' don't get it canceled. Do something to make that show stick around. Because I was really looking forward to the Age of Apocalypse. Now I probably won't get to see that until maybe the X-Men movie after Days of Future Past. Maybe. You heard my thoughts on what I think about the Apocalypse movie already. But, yeah. That'll end this topic video kind of rant. Next week, speaking of Power Rangers, I'm going to be talking about Super Mega Force. And even though 3 bad seasons of Power Rangers, which Samurai, Super Samurai, and Mega Force weren't that good, it's not going to stray me away from getting excited about Super Mega Force. Anything that's bringing Tommy back makes me excited. Also, a couple other of my favorite guys, like, Wes from Time Force. And, so I'll be happy to talk about that. Tell people how excited I am about that. This Saturday, I'll be doing, well, actually Friday, I got a prediction show. And if I get that, well, I'll talk about that another time too. But I'll be doing a prediction show of Royal Rumble. Saturday, I got a review of a movie I promised to do before I took a hiatus, which was Dread 3D. So, until then, before I go, thing that's been dominating the news since Sunday, everybody knows Richard Sherman, what he said. And you know what? That shows me how much of a hypocrite all these freaking TV networks, like ESPN, NFL Network, and all that are. They're talking about how it was so tasteless and classless and blah, blah, blah. And the kids are looking up to you and da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, look. These are the same guys that said the NFL's soft and they wish they had more guys like Richard Sherman. They encouraged Ndamukong Suh with what he was doing. They've encouraged countless others. It's just hypocritical. I think what he said was great because, you know what, my opinion about Michael Crabtree, that's right, I said Crabtree, is he's overrated anyway. Richard Sherman is the best cornerback in the NFL. I wish the Colts had him, but, well, unfortunately we don't. But, yeah, now that I got that out of the way, like I said, hey, Sherman, you're being real. I feel you on that. Crabtree is a sorry receiver. So, till then, see you later. Peace out.